With Camellias, there's about 250 different species and 20,000 different cultivars. So there's a vast range of different flower forms. We've got yellow, pink, white, red. That's a formal double, which is Queen Diana. These are the Higo Camellias from Japan, linked to the samurai, and they have like up to 150 stamen. There's Nitidissima, there's the anemone, which is the Aspasia Macarthur, and the black magic. This is Camellia volunteer, which is a anemone style flower. It starts out a lot wider in the season. As it gets older, it's going to go darker, a deep red as it ages. And it's from New Zealand. When choosing a spot, you're going to want to think about, is it in the sun or is it in the shade? And Japonicas like a bit more shade. This one's going to get about 2 meters, about 1.5 width. I've got a little spot over here pre-planned. Camellias are ericaceous plants, so that means they like it acidic. The soil needs to be 5.5 to 6.5, so it's good to do a soil test before planting, otherwise they won't be able to take up any nutrients that they need. And you can get like a kit at home that you can easily just dab a bit of soil on and it will give you the results. And then you can add usually a bit of organic matter or sulphur if you need to lower the pH as well. When digging the hole, you want to do about double the width of the pot, and you want it level with the ground already because they have such a shallow root system. You don't want it going too much soil piling up because that will actually make it rot. This soil is good because it's nice and loamy, so the water is going to be able to penetrate and it's not going to go straight through. That's good. You can just give it a little tease. Place it down. There you go. And you also want to think about which way everything's facing, where you want the leaves and flowers and things like that. And you just want to backfill around there. You want to water it in really well, a really deep soak and quite frequent while it's establishing. For the first 6 months, you're going to be wanting to keep an eye on it, especially during summer and especially while it's got flowers on it. For mulching, they're naturally found in woodland forests in Asia, so we're very lucky here, we're mimicking the natural environment. Leaf litter is really great. You can use wood chip, pine bark, loosen mulch. Fertilizing, I use a kahuna, which is like a pelletized form. You want to do that in spring, and then if it's a mature plant, you want to do it again in summer. So twice a year. You can also use that in containers. Pruning needs to be done right after flowering, otherwise you're going to take off the buds of next season. And that's how you plant a camellia.